Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of What is the Internet Upset At? Let's see. Um really dude? Really? Dude, out of everything in God's beautiful flat earth, this is what people are pissed off at today. Well, not today, but dude, come on. So there's this show, My Hero Academia, very popular anime manga as well that I'm starting to get into. Dude, I just finished season 1. Highly recommend it. It's amazing. It's pretty much like the Japanese response to X-Men. Yeah, dude, season 1, I'm totally hooked. And yeah, season 4 just started a couple weeks ago. And dude, I'm like the kind of person that at this point, these shows that are based on mangas, comic books, whatever, that it's hard not to be spoiled. So I like to, go on the internet, do a little bit of research of what I'm getting into, see what the show's about or whatnot. And I stumbled upon this video, some kid. Let me see, what's his name? Let me see, I have it right here. This kid, Hero, hey. I hope I'm not. Yeah, I'm totally butchering it. That's definitely not how he meant to be called. But yeah, he was calling out people who are complaining about one of the characters. What's her name? Nejire, Hado. Dude, I'm bad at pronouncing this stuff. Yeah, apparently people are upset because from the manga to the animated version, her boobs are too big. Really, dude? Like, that is what pisses you off, out of all the problems that are happening in the world, you're upset at a fictional cartoon character's boobs. And I'm not even mad at the fact that you're mad at boobs. I'm mad at the fact that you don't have any problems to have, dude. I'm mad at it, but I'm also happy for these kids, people who are upset at animated, non-existent milk cannons. And this just proves that kids nowadays, and dude, I sound so old, I sound so dated, but like, it just, people just don't appreciate what they got now, dude. Like, growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, dude, we didn't have this quick access to boobs everywhere, bro. Like, anime boobs were kind of like where we could get boobs. I remember, I remember watching Dragon Ball, the old school original one, and Bulma was showing them tickle bitties all the time. There's this other cartoon, Ranma and a half. Yeah, that dude, there was boobies everywhere. And guess what? We didn't mind, dude. Nobody complained, dude. We were looking forward to it, bro. Like, this is how bad it was that we had to lust after cartoon titties, dude. Cartoon titties. And I remember, dude, it was that, and we had to wait like every month for the Avon lady to drop the Avon catalog to our mom, because you went through the Avon catalog and they had like a lingerie section, and we're like, all right, dude. And that's why, dude, why get mad? It's there. Titties are titties. And I saw, like, there's a screenshot of it, of the character. They're not even that big, dude. They had like a comparison of like the manga version and then the character, and it's like, dude, it's just an animator that happened to like titties, dude. It's probably like some Japanese dude that was like, watashi wa koru daga tishiki yata, like, he likes titties, bro. Why get mad at it? Honestly, dude, why are they mad at titties, dude? They're like, nurturing, and they're, they're there. Titties provide life, dude. You're mad at cartoon titties that aren't even alive, and they happen to provide life. That's the beautiful contradiction of life, dude. Dude, Lord forbid, dude, God forbid, they like stumble on the crazy shit we used to watch, on the crazy shit. And I'm pretty sure these same kids that, people, whatever, that are complaining about them, dude, they're probably the ones that are watching all this hardcore hentai, dude. God forbid they happen to stumble on some hentai. Bro, I swear, dude, I remember I saw this movie. This was like a freaking VHS, dude. This was like VHS hentai that one of my buddies had. And, I went to his house to play some PlayStation. And he's like, hey, man, you want to see something crazy? And we didn't know what the hell was going on, dude. There's this girl, this like hentai chick, animated chick. And like she like they grew, and like she was crushing people with them, bro. It was crazy, dude. It was like, God forbid they watch that now. Those are disturbing. Those I'll be like, yeah, dude, you tone it down on the size of those titties, bro. Like, they're so crazy, man. Honestly, dude, that's the way I would want to go, to tell you the truth. It was gory, it was crazy, but hey, man, what warm-blooded man doesn't want to be crushed by death to some gigantic carnivore titties like the ones I saw? Dude, I saw some crazy shit in my youth. I think that's why, I'm not throwing shade at the new younger generations and stuff, but I think that's why my generation is more thick-skinned, dude. We saw some crazy shit, we lit stuff on fire, like we, I knew kids that lost limbs to firecrackers and whatnot, and, dude, that's what's up, man. Titties are titties, dude. Why get mad at them? And then they started attacking this kid online, which is the most ridiculous thing to do, If he's just pointing out the stupidity, like me, except that probably like 3 people are going to watch this video if I'm lucky. But he got like a huge following compared to this little infant channel. But good Lord, man, people are ruthless. People are ruthless, calling him names and stuff. And don't be that person that uses like fancy words that you don't even know what they mean, dude. Like, people straight out started dropping like the M word. They just started calling him misogynist. And you see that everywhere in articles that have nothing to do with like misogyny. How are you gonna compare drawing a fictional cartoon, or well, they're all fictional, right? But drawing a drawing to being misogynist? They started talking about this character like whoever animated her actually did a horrible action to an actual woman, And this is what I don't like, dude. Don't be that person that hears buzzwords out there and then you try to apply them to ridiculous things, like misogyny, dude. That's like flat out disrespectful to women who are real victims of misogyny. There's probably like some girl out there that's stuck in a toxic relation with a guy that keeps calling her, treating her like a piece of garbage. But no, by all means, let's just brush that to the side and focus on the fictional titties that aren't really harming anybody, but are helping, these 13, 14, 42-year-old kids that can't get any real ones, like, it's just there, dude. Erotic pictures have existed since forever, dude. I don't see anybody bitching about, these chubby naked girls in museums, like, oh, but that's art. But God forbid somebody draws some fake boobs And dude, like he said, they're not even that big, bro. Like people are tripping out on cartoon boobs. And the argument being used, which I assume and I know, right? But I think there are people who are really, coming from a place of wanting to help. And I mean, honestly, dude, if you really want to help the boobies, I'm about to just like drop some links down here for organizations. Like it's almost comical. It's almost a coincidence that this thing happened to drop on October, where it's Cancer Awareness Month. That's people who are being, affected. There's people with real titties who have real issues. And instead of going on the Twitter and whatever people are into to bitch and complain, and nothing's going to change, You're worried about fictional characters, non-existing titties. Why don't you worry about real people, real titties, I'm going to drop some links to real organizations that help, women who are affected by, straight up by cancer. Like if you really want to help, how about do something real? Do something about it, do some real thing for some real people. And you know what? If you're worried, if you want to help against real misogyny, how about you could go volunteer, you could drop donations, you could help financially, any way to help your local battered women's shelters. There's real organizations that help women who are victims of real misogyny, dude. I mean, or you could just enjoy some hentai. I may or may not go enjoy some hentai right now. I don't know. I guess. Maybe. But yeah, man, I'm dropping down some links. And yeah, if you really want to help, do it the right way. Do it the real way. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one.